The need to unlock Africa's agricultural potential to improve food security has long been recognized at the highest levels. Turning this need into a reality at grassroots level is Mashamba, a large-scale agricultural project in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Mashamba, the Swahili word for farm, is situated 30 miles northeast of Lubumbashi in the DRC's Katanga province and is a truly African partnership. Here, the Mashamba team is developing a large commercial maize farming project that meets international environmental standards, benefits the country's national economy, and uplifts the Congolese people through the creation of employment, transfer of skills, and the supply of much-needed locally produced maize. Recognized as a low-income food deficit country, the DRC had an estimated annual demand for maize in 2015 of about 2.5 million tons. This creates strong market potential for Mashamba maize and an opportunity to own the whole supply chain in the long term. Initially, this would include the primary production of grains to the processing of human and animal feed. Ultimately, the vision is to introduce poultry, pig and cattle farming, and meat processing plants with an established distribution network. Operating with a culture of transparency and integrity in line with world-class corporate governance standards, the Mashamba team has a depth of experience in project management and implementation across a wide variety of industries in several African countries. The Mashamba project was established in May 2014 with the purchase of virgin arable land for development. Bush clearing and land preparation for agriculture is underway, and land already developed is planted to maize. With an annual average rainfall of over 1,500 millimeters and excellent soil quality, Mashamba is making steady progress to unlock the country's potential to develop a sustainable and highly productive agricultural sector. The first planting of 750 hectares took place in November 2014 and yielded 4,500 tons of maize the following June. Planting increased to 2,000 hectares in 2015 and is expected to yield 14,600 tons. The harvest will be stored in Mashamba's newly established grain handling facility. Mashamba is on target to increase planting at a rate of 2,000 hectares per year until an area of 10,000 hectares of maize is achieved. Additionally, 4,000 hectares of a rotation crop such as soya will be planted annually to improve the nutritional level of the soils as well as derive some commercial benefit with an average yield of 3.5 tons expected per hectare. Complete development is expected by 2021, which is projected to yield a maize harvest of about 100,000 tons, increasing to 110,000 tons as soil nutrition improves. The project has already committed investments of over $24 million in land procurement and development, biological assets, capital equipment, and infrastructure. By 2019, a silo complex of 6 silos will be completed with a capacity of 64,000 tons. By 2021, an additional complex will increase the capacity to 96,000 tons. In addition to the silos, 2 200-ton per day mills are also planned to realize the project's medium to long-term goals. To promote best farming practices and the long-term sustainability of the project, specialist external consultants advise on aspects such as land suitability, preparation, and crop establishment. A large, modern and reliable fleet of excavators, dozers, and John Deere tractors enables Mashamba to carry out bush clearing, leveling, and ripping in preparation for planting, as well as surveying for drainage, waterways, and road infrastructure. Mashamba also undertakes its own planting with specialized maize planters and harvests its crops with state-of-the-art John Deere combine harvesters. Committed to best farming practices, soil compaction infield is minimized through a controlled traffic approach. This is achieved with precision farming using the real-time kinematic or RTK GPS mapping system to drive equipment and ensure that combine harvesters, sprayers and planting tractors share the same wheel track each season. While the combines are harvesting, the RTK system is surveying and mapping the land in 8-meter grids to determine contours and measure yields on the run so that management can download and assess the information to identify and address low-yield areas. Key to the project realizing its maximum commercial potential is creating opportunities and developing entrepreneurs throughout the value chain, providing employment and transferring skills. Mashamba currently employs over 250 people, 207 of whom are locals. This will increase to 200 permanent and 500 seasonal employees once the project has been fully developed. Additionally, an outgrowers program will be implemented over a 5-year period, commencing in the year in which the first mill is commissioned, and aims to improve food security by sustainably improving the yield and income of maize farmers. The program will assist farmers by teaching new agricultural methods best suited to the region, advising on fertilizers, pest control and best use of finances. The project mill will also purchase produce from the farms based on a fair takeoff agreement. By full implementation of the program, the project will have 500 hectares of successfully operated farms. As part of the project's long-term strategy, Mashamba is well on its way to achieving its vision of an all-inclusive food import substitution project. This will create a win-win business scenario by owning the supply chain and providing sustainable, self-help economic empowerment opportunities to willing and able Congolese who have an entrepreneurial drive to improve their own economic well-being. Unemployment is relatively high, particularly as mines face tough times with low demand and low prices. But import substitution and own production will provide meaningful job opportunities as well as a multiplier effect on downstream supply chain models. With Mashamba's understanding and commitment to Africa and agriculture, the company looks forward to fulfilling a meaningful role in uplifting lives and feeding Africa.